Hi, my beautiful 7-pinners. This is your invitation video for October. And what I'm focusing in on for you is what's your bogey and your target, which is 8. And the coupling of 7 and 8, your pin with the terrain that you're running through in October, we're all in one terrain. What does this mean for you? And how can you best harness the energy that you've got at your disposal to create the stuff that you want in your life, All right, so 7 is mysticism, right? And it's also the lawyer, and it's also taking care of paperwork, making sure that I know what you have done for this entire year in everything, money stuff and numbers and all that stuff. But the flip side of this is also contemplating your navel of spiritual being having a human experience, right? This is in preparation for your 8 pin. And this is your second touch in working with the 8 frequency in October. And so it's really important that you start to pay attention to a couple of things. How are you collaborating with others? How are you leaning into prosperity? And how are you doing with getting your wares out there in the world, getting recognition for those wares? How are you doing with all this? And have you found like-minded people that you can collaborate with long-term for the good of all? All right? That includes you, success, prosperity, abundance, for the good of all. So you have an out month this month. And what I've got here is a couple of examples that I've created, one in a professional setting, and then also one in a personal setting. So you guys can, this is what a day would be like if you were living these frequencies intentionally, 7 and 8 coupling, all right? So in the professional setting, let's say you're leading a team at work. Instead of sticking to the same old strategies, you trust your insights and set a bold new direction. You invite your team to share their ideas openly, create a space where everyone feels valued rather than taking all the credit. You highlight everyone's contributions and share the recognition. That's 8. When a project is successful, you celebrate the win as a group. As you delegate tasks, you're not just managing, you're empowering your colleagues, encouraging growth and collaboration at every step. This balance of intuition, vulnerability, and generosity doesn't just drive success, guys. It creates a thriving, supportive workplace where abundance flows naturally. So there's intuition connected to the 7, and that comes from you stepping back, taking a beat, checking in with your gut intuitive instinct, right? All that stuff, and then speaking it, collaborating with others, slowing yourself down, being incredibly thoughtful, but have your intuition be a part of every conversation. It's driving success. Personal example. Maybe you want to strengthen your relationships or improve your financial well-being. Start by taking time for reflection, journaling, meditating, or simply sitting with your thoughts. When you feel a nudge to reach out to a loved one, follow it. Have those heartfelt conversations, even if they make you feel a little exposed. That's where real connection happens. And at the same time, use your skills to manage your finances wisely or start a creative side project. As you experience more abundance, remember to share it. Yeah. Ultimately, the 8 frequency is the humanitarian. Help a friend, donate to a cause, or offer your time where it's needed. The magic is blending inner wisdom with outward action, living with integrity and generosity, and letting those values guide your every choice. Okay, so I've got some practical tips and tools for you. First one, trust your gut. When making decisions, pause and listen to what your intuition is telling you. 2, practice vulnerability. You guys have been doing this all year long. Share your thoughts and your intuitive gut sense, hunches, feelings, ahas, awareness levels, honestly, at work and at home. Head and heart, right? Celebrate together. When success comes, recognize those who helped you make it happen. And lastly, oh no, there's 2 more. Collaborate, ask for input, delegate tasks, and invite others to grow. And lastly, give generously. Share your time, your talents, or resources without expecting anything in return. And be wise about where you're spending your time, your energy, your efforts, and your resources. Some of that is tangible, some of that is intangible. And it's the wisdom of the 8 emancipated that knows where to drop that in, who will benefit the most. All right, so in closing, kids, as you move through October, remember that true abundance isn't just about what you achieve, it's how you get there. Collaboration, relationships. When you blend the wisdom of intuition and the courage of vulnerability and the generosity of an open heart, you invite success and fulfillment into every area of life. So lean in, celebrate your progress, and nurture the authentic connections that really make life rich. Okay, guys, that's it for you. If you need a reading with me, I'm over at 12listen.com. That's my home away from home. I work there as an intuitive, a seer, and psychic, and numerologist. And I'm there most days of the week, all right? And the link is right here in my video. Just click on that little picture down there. And as always, I love feedback. I love all that kind of stuff. You know, if you have anything you want to share, you guys know I love you. And make sure that you listen to the lessons video so you can avoid falling into the pitfalls of the underbelly of this combination. All right? All the loves.